What's goody? It's your girl S Nova, the Universal Donor, and I'd like to welcome you back to Stiletto Empress Tarot at s.e.tarot99. Thank you so much for visiting. Thank you for all of your likes, your comments, your shares, and your subscribes. Please tell a friend to tell a friend, that way we can all be friends. Yeah. So, we are coming to the ending of another weekend. But interesting enough, it is July 13th, which marks the beginning of Saturn retrograde, which is Aries and Pisces. Yeah. Saturn retrograde is all about the review of structures and responsibilities. Saturn is also the sixth planet. Six meaning moving forward, harmony, completion. Venus, the planet of love and values. This is the time to address unresolved issues and face karmic lessons. Wow. Yes, Neptune retrograde started July 4th. Also in Aries and Pisces, from Aries from the 4th to October 21st, and then Pisces from October 22nd to December 10th. It's pretty much being forced to face the reality. Face karmic lessons. Yeah, Neptune being the eighth planet, change and progress. Moving forward, change, progress, reward. And how ironic is it that 8 is Saturn, rules and responsibility. So you see how heavy this rules and responsibility energy is now? People are really going to have to face the things that they've done. You know, anything that was hidden, you know, any rules that were broken, any responsibilities that they neglected. It's really coming out. They are turning. It's pretty much saying it. You know, I don't really know how else you can put it. It's time to pay the piper, pretty much. Forced to face reality, face karmic lessons. Time to face the piper. Whatever you have been neglecting or avoiding for the karmics and or the collective, it is time. It doesn't always have to be good and bad, but for them karmic lessons, it's going to be something. So let's go ahead and get into the reading. It is a collective reading. All signs are included. Take what resonates, leave what does not, and don't trip or take a chip, because you already know that you got that dip. So, Father God, the Most High Ancestors, I ask that you grant the collective the serenity to accept the things that they cannot change, the courage to change the things that they can, and the wisdom to know the difference. All right, we're going to get into it with the Before Tarot. Please excuse me, I'm a little OCD. Oh. The Tower. Oh, that card was stuck in the box. Should I put it down? Yeah, I'm going to put it down. Why? Because I already said it. Face karmic lessons. Forced to face reality. Review of structures and responsibilities. People will be seen for who and what they are. People will be seen for who and what they are. So a tower is coming. This is the Before Tarot. So this is what it is before anything goes bad. And if you look at this bottom card, at the bottom of the card, there's a group of people right here. How many people is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people walking into a tower where there's one wearing a crown and another on the second floor. Almost like, you know, like, yeah, come on in here and get this work. It's like I'm getting judge and jury with that. And these people don't even realize that they're walking into their ending. Definitely walking into an ending. An ending that has probably been a long time coming. I'm thinking somewhere between 6 to 8 years possibly. but it's Aries and Pisces. Aries and Pisces. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. Pisces is the last. So it's literally in my mind going full circle. A means to an end. It has come full circle. Everything that you have done and you thought you got away with, nah, son, it's coming out. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is a true speaker. She's a good communicator. She's very responsible. And it's almost like them meeting this ending is giving a Queen of Swords back her seat. But not even back her seat. But it's pretty much saying that whatever they spoke is, how do I say this? Whatever they spoke is a means to an ends with these people. Aries and Pisces, full circle. It went from the first to the last. It went all the way around the zodiac. It's time. Neptune and Saturn are both in Aries and Pisces. It's time. It's time. Somebody is elevating in life. And justice is being served. That's what it's giving me to see these people walk into a tower. Because on the original Rider-Waite-Smith tarot, we all see the tower fall. But we only really see like 2 people fall out of the tower. So it could possibly be that this Queen of Swords could have been the first one to speak up. And now these people down at the bottom are now speaking up. And it's going to cause these 2 people that are already in the tower to fall out. They're going to get theirs. Everybody's snitching. It took one person to be brave, to stand in their power, and not everybody snitching. The Lovers. Okay, I'm going to kind of keep it back a little bit. Oh, he don't even really have nothing out there. But yeah, it's almost like with the Lovers card, a man persuaded a partner, to be a part of something with them. Or was trying to persuade a partner. Somebody is telling you. These people are telling. These people are telling what happened to this Queen of Swords. And how it happened to this Queen of Swords. It's almost like I'm getting that a Queen of Swords is being proven innocent, and there are people that are vouching. That's what it's giving me. But like, as the line goes on, it tends to change. Let's see. Queen of Pentacles. It's a snake holding the pentacle. We don't see that part on the regular tarot. Mind you, this is the before tarot. So a snake offered somebody something, money and lustful energy to take something from a Queen of Swords. And people are telling. People are telling. A snake made a dirty offer with finances and lustful energy to take something from a Queen of Swords. They're now getting it back because people are telling. Queen of Wands. Now, this Queen of Wands looks a little older. That flower looks a bit wilted. So this could have been an older female that got bribed or manipulated financially with lustful energy to take something from a younger female. And people are telling to bring this foundation down. Wow. A older female that already had enough was bribed by a snake and lustful energy to take something from a Queen of Swords, and people are telling. I'm also getting that this older female was bribed still by this snake energy to try to, how do I say, like convince somebody else to be in lustful energy. Convince another partner to be in lustful energy, therefore taking away the crown of the Queen of Swords, and people are telling. That Tower card still gives me a lineup. It gives me like on the stand. People are being subpoenaed in the courthouse to tell how did this Queen of Swords lose what they had. This Queen of Wands could have possibly snaked a Queen of Pentacles out of a lover so they could hold the crown. That's another thing that I'm getting. As a matter of fact, now, see, sometimes that's why it's good to finish the line. This Queen of Wands with her older self, there's nothing wrong with being older, but you can tell this half-wilted flower, this Queen of Wands snaked the Queen of Pentacles out of a partnership so they could stand in her place, and people are telling. Yeah. This Queen of Wands snaked the Queen of Pentacles out of a relationship so they could stand in her place as a truth teller, and people are telling. Wow. Wow. What we got with the Tower? Nine of Pentacles. They tried to distract them somehow. Because this Queen of Pentacles and this Nine of Pentacles is the same person. She was comfortable. And they tried to distract her from that Nine Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, from that inheritance. The inheritance doesn't have to necessarily be money. But what I'm getting is this Queen of Wands snaked this person out of what they rightfully deserve so they could sit in their spot. We just don't know how she was distracted because that bird. But then, you know, on the Rider-Waite Tarot, the bird becomes a part of the Queen of Pentacles. So it's almost like this Queen of Wands took a partner from somebody or attempted to sway a partner to do their original partner bad so they could take their crown, like to knock them down to size. I'm getting this person who used to have it but didn't have it no more, wanted to take from this Queen of Pentacles so they could have possibly snaked the lover who they thought made this Queen of Pentacles who she was, and tried to convince this lover to come back towards them. Because you see, the bird is coming back. They wanted this lover to snake and distract this person. They wanted this lover to do this person bad. And they did it with lustful energy. It's like, I will give you this, I will give you that, I will give you this. Because each woman is looking directly at what I'm talking about. But I feel like the snake is, I'm getting a male partner. The bird, the falcon, is a male partner. The lover is this Queen of Wands. She wanted to take the crown of, she wanted to, wow. She wanted to be this Queen of Swords. She wanted to be the truth. She wanted to be seen as the truth. She wanted this Queen of Swords to put down her sword of truth and be distracted. That way her crown can be taken. And when I look at that angel, you might see a baby or something. No, I see somebody immature. It's a lot of manipulation here. This Queen of Wands got this lover to take from this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and thought that they would be able to come back in and continue to distract. That was before. Remember, this is the before tarot. King of Wands. Now, you want to know what's so crazy about this King of Wands card? If you look, the Ace of Wands is usually the cloud with the stick. We don't see a lion, aka Leo, until the Strength card. So what that's telling me is this Queen of Wands, who's actually holding her stick, told this King of Wands that he could do it. Told him that he would be able to do it and still be the king, still be the man. Now, mind you, on the Strength card with the lion, there is a woman that holds the lion's mouth open. And I believe her hair and things are like the same color. She's not wearing as much yellow, she's wearing white. So this Queen of Wands, who still somehow represents, this Queen of Wands was literally the strength for this man. Yeah, go ahead, go over there and do it. You got this. You could do this. Go over there, take action, and give me her crown. I don't just want to steal from her. I don't just want you to steal from her. I want you to go over there, golden hair. I want you to go over there and give me her crown. Give me her crown. And people are telling. This Queen of Wands, who is looking a little old and incapable, couldn't do it herself, so she told this lover, aka King of Wands, to go over there, distract this woman, that way I can take from her. I'll give you some money, and I'll give you some gussy to distract her and bring me her crown. Swords is communication. So bring me her crown and I will soil this person's name. I will be the foreground if you will be the background. Do this action for me. Bring me her crown and I will say whatever you want me to say. This was like, I don't even want to say destiny swap. It was just like stealing a position. Lovers. The Emperor could possibly be an Aries. Somebody in authority. Somebody that thought that they had you. The eyes look closed. This King of Wands was, it was almost like once again, what did I say? He was convinced. He was blind to this. He was convinced that he could do this by this Queen of Wands. Her wand, I'm giving it to you. I'm telling you, you got this. You could do this. This Queen of Swords was supposed to be distracted from being able to tell the truth. This lover energy was supposed to lie and distract. Love bomb. Sell a dream. Very interesting. The Empress. Yeah. The Empress was supposed to be distracted from being a loving and nurturing character. And once again, there's a bird. There's a bird. It's a lot of wings out here. This dove, that angel, this falcon. It's a mother figure. This Queen of Pentacles is a mother figure. And this mother figure was supposed to be able to be bribed and manipulated by this lover's energy. That way they hand over their power and don't communicate the real. It's almost like it's so many things on here on this board that want to distract. Want to distract from the fact that this Queen of Wands wants their position in life. But this Queen of Wands used somebody else to try and steal their position. They used somebody young and naive. Somebody that didn't know any better. Somebody that could easily be swayed and tempted by lustful and finances. Lustful energy and financial abundance. Somebody that could be swayed by sex and money. Somebody that would seem to come off as innocent, but it was almost like the Queen of Swords was supposed to give her power up to this person to bring it back to this Queen of Wands, because this Queen of Wands is also a lover that already took the power from this Emperor King of Wands. Justice. There go that bird, bro. How many birds is out here? You know what I heard? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? Keep it talking. Y'all know the other part. If you don't, look it up. We put a clap into that boy. So just like this Queen of Wands was sending this little birdie out to do something to this Queen of Pentacles and take from this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, the justice system was watching it all go down. The justice system knew who this Queen of Pentacles was. Mind you, once again, Queen of Swords is not holding her sword. Justice is not holding his sword. But they're both truth speakers. The yellow on the yellow. And that's another thing. Queen of Pentacles, yellow. Nine of Pentacles, yellow. Empress, yellow. Justice, yellow. The Lightning, yellow. I feel like it was almost fated for it to happen this way. You think you're going to take from the Queen of Pentacles. You think you're going to distract the Nine of Pentacles. But the justice system sent out the very same bird. Look at the bird. With a branch in their mouth. And I don't think this is 3D justice. I feel like this is 5D justice. We see you. We got you. We see you. We got you. Play your part. Because your truth is hidden. And the truth that the justice system knows is hidden as well. That's very interesting. Last row. I'm trying to shorten my reads because I get to talking a lot. Tower, 9 of Pentacles. 7. 7 of Swords. I feel like the Queen of Swords already knew what was going on, knew that somebody was plotting and planning to steal and take from them, so they gave up the spot. But they didn't necessarily give up their position in life. I feel like they allowed somebody to believe that they were giving it up because they already knew. Mind you, the Queen of Swords could still be a man and or a woman. It's almost like they gave it up and they put their sword down, because what's 7 plus 1? 8, right? Did we not say Neptune, July 4th through December 10th, 8th planet, number 8. Well, first of all, before we even get into the number, 8th planet, forced to face reality. Number 8, change, progress, reward. Let it go, and you'll be able to move forward. So as soon as the collective let that situation go, they got to stand in their power. But be not confused. That was the plan. And people are talking about it. All this yellow out here, that yellow with that crown and that thunder, people are telling. All them folk right there, bro. It's 5 people. People are telling. There's one ahead of it and there's another one hoping that they don't get caught. All this yellow on this board, people are telling. They telling the history of how all of this even went down. People are telling how they tried to distract the Queen of Pentacles to steal from them, to lie and cheat. And it don't even have to be money, just to steal their happiness, their joy, their peace. To me, to steal somebody's peace, damn the money. I can always get the money back. But my peace of mind, that can make somebody go crazy when they lose that. We grown. We old enough to know this. Queen of Swords, King of Wands. What's up? Ha! 3 of Swords. 3 of frickin' Swords. This Queen of Swords gave up her seat because she knew that this Queen of Wands told this King of Wands to backstab her. When your intuition talk to you, bro, don't let up. Do not let up. Look, there go another bird. All these goddamn birds. A crow. And crows talk. Crows gossip. Crows go tell other people things. So just like the justice system sent out a bird to watch over the Empress, there was another bird, that falcon, who became a hawk and was talking a lot and was telling people how this is going to go down. People knew People knew. Everybody that needed to know, found out. But whenever I see these birds, I think a little birdie told me. Especially when I see a bird on a sword, because swords is communication. A little birdie told me. It's a lot of yellow out here. This yellow means something. It do. It definitely means something. Emperor, the lovers. Hangman, look at that. 2 more black birds. Somebody knew that they planned to steal your essence by way of another person, because they were too cowardly to do it themselves, to break your heart and leave you hanging. 2 people were assigned to do this. Queen of Wands, King of Wands. That was their job. The Queen of Wands told the King of Wands he could do it. And they kept trying to come back as different things. Because you got this snake over here. You got this angel over here. You got this hawk over here. You got this lamb over here. And then you got 2 more hawks over here. Shapeshifters. They kept trying to come back as different things. They wanted you distressed and distraught. Because when you look at the Hangman card on the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot deck, the original, he got 1 leg down. Mind you, both legs are up, but only one is tied. He doesn't have the yellow essence around his head. The Hangman card means look at things from a different perspective. You were not supposed to be able to do that. You were not supposed to be able to do that, collective. Empress, Queen of Pentacles. 4 of Wands in reverse. Your money and your home life was supposed to be in shambles. Look at once again, look at all the yellow. You were supposed to be distraught, in despair. Even when it comes down to, what is it, like terrorist threats, yellow ain't good. Yellow ain't never been good. It ain't a lot of grass out here, man. People were supposed to be able to steal from you and distract you, because the only cards that consist of money have yellow backgrounds. They were supposed to be able to finagle the justice system. They were supposed to be able to steal from you, break your heart, leave you in a false sense of chaos. Turn your home upside down. Do you feel me? The Tower. Look at them lightning bolts. People are telling. People are telling what this Queen of Wands and King of Wands, freaking Action Jackson ass motherfuckers, they're telling what they did. They're telling what they did. Justice, Queen of Wands. 4 of Pentacles. This Queen of Wands was trying to use the justice system to steal. To steal from the Queen of Pentacles. That's how they made their money. And this Queen of Wands used the King of Wands to help them do it. This woman and or man stole money and was getting caught up in the justice system behind it. So they convinced this King of Wands to come after this Queen of Pentacles and take what they had. This is all about thievery. This is all about stealing. It's only 3 cards out here that got anything to do with Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Somebody was supposed to be able to offer you a little something. Breadcrumb you. To keep you away from what was rightfully yours and distract you. So other people will see them in your place. But I don't understand. How could a Nine of Pentacles be a Four? I feel like with this Four of Pentacles, even though the original Rider-Waite Tarot shows them holding on to it, that means that they were not only stealing from you, they were stealing from other people. 9 plus 1 is 10. They were trying to hold you up from your inheritance. But 4 plus 1 equals 5. They were also trying to put you out in the cold. And they were paying people to help them do it. It's almost, I feel like that it's almost like they were tricking people into believing that you did something to them. So if you pay me this, I'll handle the problem. If you give me this, I'll take care of the Queen of Pentacles. I'll take care of it. It was all a scam. It was all a scam. All a Ponzi scheme. What's at the bottom? Last card. Ain't that a bitch? Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. You see that fish flying out of that damn cup? That ain't real. And usually on the Ace of Cups, there's a bird at the top. Ain't no bird. Ain't no truth. They did this under wraps. They did this under wraps. They love bombed everybody around them. They gave them a fishy offer, just like the Page of Cups. Somebody that is emotionally immature gave a fishy offer to all of these people, that little pentacle, because they already knew who you were. They already knew who you were, but they couldn't let you get all the way there. They saw who you were, but I can't let you reach your full inheritance. I don't understand how people can be this evil. What do you really get? No. Let's call a spade here. These people were greedy and they were money hungry. And they used their bodies and they used finances to get people to do what they want so they can take from other people. They don't have nothing else. All I got is their parts and some cash. And that doesn't equate to when you're granted a higher power. It doesn't equate to none of that. You feel me? It never has and it never will. And it's so sad that people can't stand that you are truly in your essence and in your higher, your higher being, and you're responsible and you're nurturing and you're doing what you're supposed to do. Because now that they're older, because I get this as an older person, now that they're older than you, they wish they would have had as much sense as you when they were younger. Old fools used to be young fools. And a lot of times, out of jealousy and envy, they don't change.